hearts connected. Gotta get yourself connected.
Well, if you're into music, you're probably really building up a large library of digital music. Well, how do you take advantage of all those songs? Myself, I've got a few thousand songs in my collection, but I always find that I'm not always listening to my full range. We're here with Troy Johnson from Bang Olufsen. Thanks for coming on the show.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
Want to have a look at the new BeoSound 5, I guess you guys call it, and this is a digital music control system.
Correct.
And how does it work?
The navigation key allows you to go into the different features of the unit. They call this a laser pointer, and you can navigate your way through. The first thing on the list is modes. Net music is in reference to the music that you'd have stored on a hard drive.
And so this thing is connected to the hard drive?
Correct.
And how big is the hard drive?
500 gigabytes.
So you can store thousands of...
Lots of music, and there's still expansion allowed for beyond that as well, but they felt that that was adequate enough. You can now go through, once you've selected which mode you want to be in, you can scroll through your music collection, much like you would when you had vinyl. You'd be going through your different cover art and navigating or scrolling through and trying to pick the different album based off of the appearance of the cover.
I'm always amazed with Bang & Olufsen's the attention to detail as far as the engineering, just scrolling this wheel, it's like butter.
And now you can also select artist. If you want to bring up any more information about that particular artist, the album that the tracks are on, what tracks are on that album. And then one of my favorite ways to navigate through this is titles, because it brings the cover art back again as well, and it gives you a little bit more detail, the artist, the album. And now what's happening is you have another 70 tracks that have been picked off of that one song.
How do you mean? It's just going in and figuring out what you like?
In a way, yes. It is taking music from your own personal library, so it is music that you've put onto this. It's using an algorithm that they refer to as MOTS. This algorithm takes a sample of about 2 minutes of each song and will take a look at the dynamic range, beats per minute, and instrumentation. So it does a very close comparison of any songs that are similar to this particular track. And now you'll see in this queue a list of the songs that it has now selected for you.
So not by the same artist. It could be, but...
It can be, but yes, it's a little bit more random than just picking songs by that artist. And it's a little bit more random in the sense of what genre even that it's going to fit within, as long as it's a similar track.
See, it's got the same beat and everything. So if you're into a jazzy, kind of bluesy kind of night, you could pick a song and then have it make up a playlist for you.
Exactly. And then not only that, if you wanted to have the same type of music playing throughout the night, it's one quick and easy way to do that. But if there's a track that you like that's playing right now, you hit the go button, and now you can add that song to a playlist. If we go back to the modes setting, we have internet radio or net radio. If I select that, now it will now give me the same type of functionality that I had before, but now with internet radio instead of the music off of the hard drive.
Very cool. So again, we're looking at the controller. It comes with the hard drive system that you basically tuck away. What about multi-room? What's happening there?
Well, Bang & Olufsen has always allowed for that with a connection they refer to as MasterLink. MasterLink gives you that audio signal balanced from room to room, up to 16 rooms, and you also have that same control in the other zones. Obviously, without the graphics, you're not going to be able to see exactly what you're selecting, but by intelligently adding songs to either a playlist or putting songs into what they refer to as a seed, it gives you a way now to navigate through your playlist, even with the remote control in a different room.
So you can either mount this on the wall, or I understand there's a stand.
There's a floor stand, there's a tabletop stand for this as well. So it gives you quite a few different options.
What kind of price point are we looking at for a bass system?
Well, for the control unit with the hard drive, you're looking at $7,990.
Well, thanks for joining us on the show. Troy Johnson from Bang & Olufsen talking about the new BeoSound 5. Great way to take advantage of your digital music in your home.
Gotta get connected.